What two states did I say were like next to each other the other day?
Tennessee and Nebraska.
Yeah, that was it.
Nebraska like isn't far.
I thought no, but
it's like a 15-hour drive.
I thought 10.
Well,
I
yeah,
thought,
but you gotta take into account that like the size of one of our states is the size of like one of his countries.
That's true, but he thought that Tennessee and Nebraska shared a border.
no.
They're only a state apart, aren't they?
I will openly admit this because you've not understood what I said, Lauren. I thought Tennessee was a city in Nebraska.
Oh, I did misunderstand you.
I thought it was Nebraska, Tennessee.
That's very funny.
I thought it was a city.
I mean, I guess yeah, they're only a state apart because Missouri's the only like thing in between them. But you have to go like from bottom right corner of Missouri to top left corner to get into Nebraska.
You want to know where a lot of my American geographical knowledge comes from? Mostly movies, of course, because I've never looked into it. It's not anything I've ever had to study. You guys just live in America, and it's a place for me.
Yeah.
A lot of my state knowledge, and Carson will get excited about this, I think, comes from watching the Mighty Ducks movies, where for some reason they talk about American geography a lot.
It's interesting.
Are you even old enough to know the Mighty Ducks movies?
I've heard the name.
There you go. I knew you had seen them.
I've heard people talk about them, don't know anything about them. How many states do you think you could name?
Oh, not many. Not many at all. I'd name a lot of cities, probably. I have
to get a chain link of 74, so I'm being very quiet. But I am very excited to hear Liam name as many of the 50 states as he possibly can.
I wish you hadn't told him how many there were. I wanted to ask him that next.
I would have said 50. I knew there was 50, but I would not even come close.
We might have 51 in the next couple of years, or we might have like 53 if they ever finally break California apart.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
There have been multiple times where they've wanted to break California into 3 states.
What, like California 1, 2, and 3?
Well, no, it'd be like west, north, south, etc.
No, I prefer my way.
I prefer your way too.
Yeah, I prefer California 1, 2, and 3.
California 2, better than California 3.
So what states can you name, Liam?
Oh, don't do this to me.
I mean, you just said 2 of them earlier.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm gonna say a lot of cities that aren't states.
Yeah, okay,
that's fine.
go for it.
Look, I'll give you a gimme. Chicago? Don't say that.
Yeah, that would have been in my list.
I'll admit to it. There was a time in my life where I thought Chicago was a state.
Oh, me too. Don't worry. As a kid, I also thought that.
That would have been in my list. Okay, I'll go through some. So we got Nebraska and Tennessee.
Yeah.
Alaska is also a gimme.
There's one that you should also get.
Texas, Colorado.
There are many
There you go.
Yeah, Colorado, Texas.
He hasn't said the island yet.
The island.
You know that we have a state that's an island, a chain of islands, right? Liam.
New Jersey?
Liam!
I don't know.
Liam!
What?
This is a clip moment. You gonna tell me you don't know about the state of Hawaii?
Oh, I didn't realize Hawaii was a state.
Honestly, it's like barely a state.
I didn't know Hawaii was a state.
Alright, keep going, brother.
New Jersey is a state. You did that.
You got that one. That's a state. Yeah, good job.
New Jersey.
It's not an island, but it is a state.
New York.
Yeah.
Utah.
Why Utah?
because we spoke about it before.
Oh,
Seattle.
That's a
a
city.
city.
The city in Washington.
There you go.
Yeah, nice Washington.
You
haven't
Minneapolis.
said it. That's a city.
Oh, Minnesota.
Minnesota is
There
a
you
state.
go.
There you go.
I
You
know that,
didn't.
that's where most...
I don't think you said it, or I didn't hear it, but I think you're not saying it because you assume that we were talking about it. But you haven't said California.
I haven't said California, but yeah. I only know Minnesota because of Mighty Ducks. That's where most of the Mighty Ducks are from.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, most of them are from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
I'm sure I can't name all 50 states, but I wonder how many.
I can name all 50 states in alphabetical order.
Oh, they taught you that in school?
Hmm?
They taught you that in school?
Yeah.
They didn't teach me that in school.
They made us memorize it in school for some reason.
I got Wisconsin.
Wisconsin is a state, yeah.
There's
I only
another
know that
W
'cause
state.
I only know that because of wrestling.
There's another one that we've talked about kind of extensively that I'm surprised that you haven't got yet.
I know West Virginia from the song.
You said Tennessee, right? You know the one that's right next to me.
I said Tennessee. No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Said Texas already. Mississippi.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, bonus.
Is that next to Tennessee?
Here's no, not Mississippi. But here's a bonus point. If you spell Mississippi for me, I'll count it as 2 states.
Hold on.
Hold on while I open up Bing.
No, I'm thinking.
You thinking?
Yeah, there's steam coming out of my head. I'm not going to be able to spell Mississippi.
I don't blame you.
Just try and guess. Mississippi.
I feel like I'm going to go M and you'll be like, no, it starts with a silent P. M. I.
Doing great so far.
I got hit there. Dang it! I can't get up to 74.
It's not spelled the way it sounds. Because if it was, it'd just be like...
No, it is.
It is. It's just a matter of how many double letters there are.
M-I-S-S. I-P-P-I.
I don't think they... Yeah, there's never a double I.
Ranger, I'm not from America.
I-P-P-I.
In case you can't tell from the accent, Ranger, not from America, which is why I don't know where all of your silly little cities are laid out.
Yeah, Liam doesn't even go back to school. They don't teach him all of the cities and states. And first of all, you know, I can't even name all the states, probably. I definitely can't, like, if you gave me a map of the U.S. but didn't label what state was what, I wouldn't be able to tell you more than half of them, of which one was which.
Once you get to, like, Ohio and Indiana area, I have no clue there, but everywhere else I think I could do.
I'm surprised I'm surprised you didn't get Kentucky, Liam.
No, I didn't get Kentucky.
Also, Oregon and Missouri, we've talked about extensively.
We have spoken about Oregon and Missouri, you're right.
Yeah, you got West Virginia, you didn't get Virginia.
No, but then Chaos started saying the one next to his, so I got stuck in the South. I wasn't done naming them yet. I wasn't even done naming them
Oh, I
yet.
thought you were done, I'm sorry.
No, and everyone's like, you forgot this one. I wasn't done. I knew more. Probably not loads more, but I knew more. Nevada?
Yeah.
That's about this one, yeah.
Is Nebraska one?
Yeah.
You already listed Nebraska?
Did we?
Yeah, that's what
we just had a talk. We just had to talk about how you thought Tennessee. Yeah, you thought that. No, okay. You thought Tennessee was a city in Nebraska. I think it was.
Brad, San Diego.
That's the city in California.
Okay, we're getting there.
Getting warmer. I don't think you said RTK's state yet, or Sly
San
Rose.
Francisco.
That's a city.
Okay. I said RTK state, but I don't know where Sly Rose, so I don't know if that one's good.
He hasn't said Sly Rose. It's the one right next to you, New York, the big one. The one that was a major. The one that was a major swing state in this election.
Yeah.
There's a
so you can say that, and Liam has no idea what that is.
Yep.
Oh, North and South Dakota.
Yeah.
And I was trying to remember what the North and South one was. I couldn't remember.
There's another North and South one. Do you know the other one?
No.
It's where Michael lives.
Yeah, it's where Michael is in one of them.
No.
Here, I'll help you. Yeah, I was about to say I'll help you out. He's in the North one.
My mind went to Korea.
Nope.
North and South Dakota and...
I'm pretty sure Liam said Florida, didn't he?
No, he didn't.
I
Oh.
did, but Thunder put it in there. I would have got to Florida though.
I believe
it's the only place.
I was so sure that you had already said it.
Yeah, it's the only place in America I've been.
Joyce Wong, that's the name of the woman who worked for United Airlines, I think, who got me my flight. Yeah. Carson just went through old WhatsApp messages to find it.
You running out of states?
I am running out. Yeah.
He said like, I don't know, 30 of them.
I feel like I got a good amount. I got more than I thought I would.
Yeah, you did pretty good.
Everyone's telling me I need to go back to school. Why don't you tell me where Leicester is in England, eh?
It's up there. north of you, probably.
Someone tell me where Manchester is, eh?
That is a character from the Fairly Odd Parents.
Brighton.
You want to know where Manchester is? It's in England.
Yeah, tell me where Brighton is. Come on. People so
Oh,
smart
I actually
about
have friends in
geography.
Brighton. It's on the coast.
It is on the coast. We have a lot of coast. We're an island.
Yeah, I know.
Are we not all just islands in the grand scheme of things?
Yeah.
No.
Did Liam get your state? I don't think so. Can I dox you really quick?
Carson, I don't think I did. I don't know many of the central countries.
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
I don't know where.
Central.
I don't know where Carson lives. I don't know what his state is.
I think I know where Carson lives, but I don't want to dox him.
I don't know many of the central states.
Do you
but
know
I
how
Carson
big?
is
Unless
central.
he's in New Jersey, I doubt you're doxing him.
I know Carson's also on Mountain Time.
Carson is in Mountain Time, yeah.
Yeah, he's MST.
Alright, Carson, I'm doxing you. I think Carson lives in Montana.
He does, yes. As soon
How
as you
could
said
you
it, I
not
remembered.
get Montana? I mean, come on, Hannah Montana, brother.
Hannah Montana, I know, I blew that. I really did blow that one.
And Bucky, Kentucky was also
Bucky,
right there.
Kentucky, yeah.
Right there for the taking.
Oh man, that should have been so much easier. Damn, darn.
Come, Guardian.
Carson is mad, I think, because you both referenced Hannah Montana.
What's the problem?
People. Brighton is south of London. Yeah, alright, that's your Washington. Now tell me where Leeds is. That's your Utah.
Leeds? That's a thing you
Do you
use
know
in
where
detective
Utah
books.
is, Liam?
No, just like American people don't know where Leeds is.
Yeah, but America's
I
the
just-
only country that matters. So
Yeah,
Clearly.
Also, Utah is probably like 3 times the size of your whole country.
Yeah, it is.
It's a little bigger than Leeds.
Look, you got so much country, it's not even worth learning.
Fair.
I agree. That's why I didn't learn most of it.
I'm surprised that they didn't teach you that in school, Chaos, because I feel like a lot of people that I know, they got taught that in school.
Well, I was homeschooled.
All of the states. All the states in alphabetical order. There was a song that they made us learn, but then we had to do it in order without singing the song. It was very weird. I can still do it, though.
West Virginia. Country road. Also, I just don't like geography. I'll lay that out
Dude,
there.
I suck with geography.
Yeah,
I
Absolutely.
love geography.
I have
I
some-
love geography so much.
I have some very, very embarrassing geography moments from talking with Sly, Michael, and RTK that I don't want to talk about.
I'm-
Oh, do you want
Wait,
to hear an
I hate
embarrassing geography moment about Liam?
Absolutely.
No, probably not. No, don't do this.
Can't believe you've done this to me.
What are you trying to say? These are private
other day-
conversations, Lauren.
The other day, I mentioned that some of my family grew up on the border of France and Switzerland, and he said, "Oh, in Canada?"
What?
No, it was the way you said it. It was the way you said it. You was like, we was
I
talking
said he grew
about.
up on the French-Swiss border, and you were like, "Oh, in Canada?" And I was like, "Are you sure you're European?"
There are a lot of French people in Canada.
That's what I was going for. I thought you
But
were talking about French.
there's no Switzerland in Canada.
No, but I know Canada speaks a lot of languages, and there was snow, and I wouldn't be surprised if some parts of Canada speak Swiss or whatever language they speak in Switzerland. And I'm not from there either.
Canada, I'm
Full
pretty.
languages in
Canada, it's
Switzerland.
English and French are your two options. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Nice.
but in Switzerland, they either speak English, German, French, or Romanish.
Look, you give me
Why do you know
science,
that?
you give me science, I'm amazing. You give me math, I'm amazing. Give me history, I'm great. Other
he
subjects,
said-
not so much.
He said singular math there.
Yeah, because I
He did.
that's correct. Like, that is one that me and Dave disagree on. He says I say it's math. He says maths, and I'm like, it's just like math. Just
Math
It's
is
math.
plural on its
Math.
own.
yes, exactly. That's my argument for it.
It's like
Everyone telling me to go back to school. You're lucky I don't have the. You're lucky Chaos took me off his mod list. Otherwise, you would be banned.
Did you used to be a mod?
I think so.
You probably. I remember there was a time where I just modded all my friends, and then when I got back to streaming with fiber optic, I just purged all mods.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, that's probably makes sense.
Except I think
Who are your
I
mods?
think I left it on Shroom. My current mods are Shroom, Michael, Lone Wolf, Raptor, and Wolfen.
Name all of name all of Canada's states. No.
Canada doesn't have states; they have provinces, and I think they have like four or five provinces, and then a bunch of territories.
Yeah, they got like Quebec.
Do they have 7?
Mordor.
There are 4 major ones though, right? And then they have a bunch of like 2 or 3 small ones.
Quebec, Mordor, not Alaska, the Fortress of Solitude. That's at least 4 right there.
The Fortress of Solitude.
Yep, you got it. Actually, that's all of Canada.
The Fortress of Solitude.
And then the rest is just snow. The rest is just snow and maple trees.
The Fortress of Solitude.
It's gotta be somewhere. It's made of ice.
We're not gonna get over that one for a while, brother.
Oh, I know. I've heard of Alberta, Canada, because there's a wrestler that's from there.
What about Ontario?
Vancouver.
I've heard that one as well. I've heard Vancouver. I've heard Ontario.
City.
I've heard Quebec.
Yeah.
British Columbia?
No, I've heard of it, but I couldn't tell you where it is.
It's a province. It's where Vancouver is. I'm pretty sure.
Fortress of Solitude is an Arctic state, not Canadian. Well, Ranger, I didn't put my nerd hat on today, so I didn't realise that. But thanks, I'm glad you're wearing yours.
I love the geography memes where like you don't understand how big Texas is, and they take a picture of Texas and they literally like put the United States of America inside of Texas.
Yeah.
And they're like, this is how big it is. It's the size of the entire United States of America.
I've seen one where they put Texas right next to the Earth.
No, I don't like geography, but like I said, math, science, history, I'm crushing it. That's the good thing about being That's the good thing about being an adult when you go to school. Eventually, you just get to pick what you want to learn, which I did.
Yep.
And you don't have to learn the stuff you don't want to learn, like geography, which I stopped learning when I was 13. I'm now 28.
I also got to pick what I learned, which was nothing, because I dropped out.
I've not been doing geography in my life longer than I've done geography in my life. There's a reason why I'm not good at it.
Because you said you were homeschooled for, like, up until you went to
I was homeschooled
college?
until I went to private university, which was college, yes.
That's crazy.
Although my 4 years of high school were on an online accredited high school, so it was the same difference.
Yeah, I did high school online as well. But I went to, like, regular public school for the first however many years.
No, I never went to public school.
Oh, Wildcat won a geography bee. You guys have geography bees?
Mm-hmm.
I missed a barrel
What else
of
do you have?
rocks, dang it.
What else do you have bees for?
Spelling.
Yeah, I know that one. That's the obvious one. But what else do you have?
I don't know.
What are you talking
I mean,
about?
there's other stuff like that, but I don't know if they're called bees.
What
like
are
they
you
have
talking
like
about?
a similar thing with
Wildcat,
like math.
he said he won his school's geography bee.
Geography bee?
Chaos, you didn't go to public school. It's fine.
Well, I know what a spelling bee is. I didn't know there was anything other than a spelling bee.
Yeah,
Yes,
see,
people have geography
Chaos,
bees.
me and Chaos are on the same page here.
I don't think my school ever had one, but I know of them.
I feel like in American movies, there's a lot of things. There's like a mathalon. I feel like that's a thing, or something like that. They do it in Mean Girls.
It's Scholastic Decathlon?
That might be it.
I've heard of that word
Yeah.
before. I have to
And
play
like-
on. I have to play on beginner mode again to get more star bits.
There's a few. My school had a science bee. Isn't that what you guys have your science fairs or whatever?
Yeah, I was about to say, why would that not just be a science fair?
Well, a science bee, he said you have to name all the elements on the periodic table. So that's like
Ew!
you have to like memorize things. A science
Yeah, that's
fair
not-
is
that's
you
not
do like a
science.
science project and
No.
then you
No,
like,
a science
present
fair
it.
is where you make a baking soda volcano. The end.
That too. That's a science project.
Knowing the periodic table is not science.
It's a little bit science.
No, it's
It's
not.
science
Knowing the,
adjacent.
knowing the periodic table is just memorizing words. Like, just knowing the table isn't science. So you have to
That's
know.
fair.
You have to know like how many knowing the periodic table names. Worthless, pretty much. You have to know like the electron values and everything else to make it actually
Wow,
worth
so
anything.
you think the people in Chaos's chat are worthless?
Yeah, I'll say it. I'm not like you. I won't backpedal. Yeah, that's what I said.
That's fine with me. I think the same.
Made a tornado in a bottle for my last science project.
Unless they're subbed, in which case they're very special to me.
I was subbed to you for like 2 months in a row.
But you're not now, are you?
I am not
Alright, well,
currently. I don't
that
have any
answers that question.
Commission me and then I'll sub to you again. That money will
I
just go
have
right back to you.
commissioned you.
You're
You
alright,
haven't
Thunder.
paid me, so.
I mean, I offered to go ahead and pay you, but you said I didn't need
Yeah,
to.
I know. I just didn't have the price then.
You're okay, Thunder.
I
Zazu, I
actually
don't
looked
like.
at chat for a second and then just got hit twice because I was looking at chat.
Oh, no. It's fine. I was just being mean to specific members of chat. I said, Thunder said I'm worthless. I went, it's okay, Thunder, you're alright. It's Zazu I don't like. And then I laughed.
That's fine.
Because,
Sazu has been nice to me so far, I think.
well, I'm joking. It's our dry sense of humor.
Oh. I don't. You guys have jokes over there?
Just believe it or not, one of them
Yeah,
runs
didn't
the
you know
country.
Americans
I didn't.
invented jokes?
I didn't think that you guys knew about jokes yet.
Yeah, we
Did
like
the-
Boris
did
Johnson.
I had never heard you be funny before, so I just didn't think that you guys like had that there.
Alright,
Did the British have humor?
I don't know.
what?
Did the British have humor? Is that a thing? Did the British have?
They had to steal it from another country that they colonized.
We get it exported somewhere else. We picked it up in one of the colonies.
Yeah.